Oh, you smell that? Smells like well, my my baby. I don't know what it was, bro. I think playing a bunch of Jump Force kind of made me realize the similarities of just the 3D aspect of the two games, and actually how much better Storm 4 is in comparison to Jump Force. It made me miss it just a little bit. Just because Jump Force's skill ceiling is so bare. The movement is very stiff to a point to where I think that it can only be taken so far along with the combos, whilst Naruto's ceiling, within the movements and little mechanics in between, it's pretty vast in comparison, even though that vastness is kind of arguable to everybody who hasn't been into it or seen it. It's whatever. Anyways, now this game is something that I've been in all the storms deeply. Shout out to one of my homies, my boy Ninja X Zero. If he invites me while I'm recording, he asked me to do a tournament, because back in the day, me and this dude used to always do tournaments for Storm Generations, was it, or Storm 3? Cool guy, literally only added me back in the day. Like, we only would talk while doing tournaments. Like, that was all we did. Oh, all I did with him. It's not like we hung out like all the time or anything, but without further ado, play my show. Fuck, I don't have an intro. This is really upset. I'm almost done, dog. I know I said 2 weeks, but look, like 2 more weeks. It's all right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something special for the OGs. All right, you ready for this? Play my shit. Yoy. So it turns out that, well, I lost that touch. By touch, it means I'm so rusty that it's disgusting. So the match that you're seeing now, I tried commentating all the way through. Now my team looks nasty because, well, it's random, right? Now I stopped commentating midway through this match when I started to see how he was playing, and I knew how to counter it, but I wasn't doing it because I couldn't focus properly while talking. That's what I mean by rust. So this is post commentary, and I want to show the contrast from before and after, because I fight him again. And it's funny because this dude actually messaged me after, which I love that energy. If you talking that shit, talk that shit. Stop being soft. Like, I hate when somebody like beats my ass and passively says GG. Like, they'll beat my ass, excuse me. Like, beating my ass saying GG, that's whatever, because you might think it's a good game. But you beat my ass, right? And whilst beating my ass, you troll spin me, and you come through with that positive energy. Like, it's all nice. Like, bitch, you disrespected me. Keep that same energy. Regardless. So, yeah, through this match all the way through, I was realizing that, oh shit, well, it looks like that this isn't working out. Like, if you heard the audio, which I don't feel like putting in here because it's embarrassing, I was just stuttering on my words, couldn't get a proper sentence out. It just wasn't happening. I think that's just the rust that I don't know, bro. My commentary, for the most part, how it works is that I do talk about what's happening in the fight with a mixture of what I talk about whatever after. And I was so flabbergasted by nothing working out that this was just a whole commentary of me sounding like I had a stroke. And honestly, that's just not the wave. So what you're seeing right now is dominance. Dominance that I'm not really a fan of. And it's dominance that's not really deserved here. He looks good in comparison to me right now, because, well, maybe he might be in this instance. But I knew I could beat him. It's not looking like it. But regardless, who knows what's gonna happen. It's looking pretty bad for me. The boy was sweating, the butt cheeks were clenched, but at the same time, I didn't care. That was one thing I didn't like. Like, this happened, and he did this. Watch, hold on, wait for it. Boom. And I just straight faced, like looking like fucking Saitama from One Punch Man. Normally, when someone does that, I get a little bit of a, but here, it wasn't the case. There was no growls. I was tame, timid, dare I say. I felt, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't matter. So I was able to see how I was able to beat him here, which the main tech here was to bait out his what you call it, there's a word for it in the community, the counter dashes. There you go, to where you dash, you counter back. But how he was counter dashing was switching in and out to fake out my dash and fake out a sub. So what I had to do was try to, dash in an unpredictable way to make him sub, get him open. But you see, he just troll spin and disrespected me. It's the sign of the end. No matter me seeing what he was doing, I couldn't counter it. I just lacked the ability. In this instance, I stopped talking around this point too, because I'm just like, bro, look at this shit. He's gonna try everything in his power to two-stock me. But I thought to myself, no, he's not gonna just two-stock me. He's troll spinning way too much. He's gonna try to finish me off in a stylish way. And maybe when that happens, I can take advantage and then try to kill him. Which, as you're going to see in a second, I was right about that. It looked like he was trying to, like right now, looks like he's trying to kill me with a grab or something from my recollection, because he could kill me right now. Well, he tried to, I guess. maybe no. See, right now he's trying to be fancy with some shit. I don't know what it is. I think he wanted to break my guard and troll spin and then kill me, because he tried to do a troll spin right there and then grab. It's just not working. So I'm trying to take advantage of that. You know, just like, yo, fuck you, I'm gonna do it right now. Do it now, go on. Pretty much. But it didn't work. So I fought somebody in between, beat his ass, came back, and hey, guess who joined? My guy. So we came back for round 2. Now I actually picked the team this time that wasn't the Afro or Hashirama. Let me not be all extra, because honestly I didn't want to give him that. You know, I know I'm rusty, and there's a possibility I could have lost with Hashirama, and he already was wilding out a little bit. I don't want to give him that Super Saiyan Zenkai boost energy, you feel me? Because I've seen people beat Mahashi, who's not unbeatable. I never stated Mahashirama was my main character is unbeatable. But when people beat that character, they wilding out. Like, I got messages like, oh my gosh, I beat your Hashirama. I can't believe this. Showing all my friends, which is great. It's cool. If it was only that one message. Like there was this one nigga who let me know for 3 months that he beat my Hashirama, bro. And I would tell him like, yo, good job, bro. Good game and shit. Because I'm not trying to come here with the hostility. But like at a point, it's like, my nigga, move on. It's going to be okay. I'm sorry. Anyways, nah, in all honesty, I just really just wanted to use this Naruto for the thumbnail. We putting clickbait behind us in 2019. You feel me? Anyways, so that grab was really nice because I couldn't see it. But as you can see now, the health difference is neck and neck. What I did here was I used the Naruto with this the Shadow Clone Rasengan Jutsu to counter his little 1-2 sub switch pressuring stuff he has going on, because with my jutsu itself I have like a bunch of pressuring clones that do the same that he does, just with a little bit of chakra as a sacrifice, and that's not a bad thing. Now the difference with this guy compared to the others, he did talk a little bit of butt kiss, which not really. He said come back to us, but I think he meant that with now seeing the message that he sent me on Twitter. Shout out to you, by the way, Neo, I think that's how you say it. Shout out to you, cool guy. I think he was saying it in a more happy way. So that troll spin was nothing personal. Too bad I took it personal. But regardless, you know, I'm trying to beat that ass. And I was playing with the intentions of talking about afterwards how I beat his ass. So excuse me. Right now, I noticed that he had no subs, so I beat his ass there. And I realized that for me to get to him with the little meta tech I got, I have to get him where his subs are low. Because he's one of the players, common players, that once you know, don't have a lot of subs or, you know, chakra on your side, you know what I'm saying? You kind of start acting up a little bit. And our health was close too, so he was really acting up. Like, if you notice, been watching rather, you can see him playing a little bit out of character from the beginning of this match. And that's what we call pressure, fear. And it's not to say that I did a lot of crazy shit to make that happen. But I was feeling confident regardless, because I was able to see that, okay, there's a little bit of untapped or old energy left in me that I could use here. So I used it, and I made sure to troll spin back because we're petty around here, you feel me? Notice how he's not troll spinning though. I bet he thought this was about to be a break. No. So I'm a little bit curious to see how it had played out if I was Hashirama. I do think with how it's going now, it would have been a lot different, because that's a character who I got the bread and butters down. Circle, you know, no big deal. But in this case, you know, it still works out for me. I don't play this Naruto at all, but he's still cool. You feel me? And Sasuke on my side with the jutsu I have, I don't really need to play or know how to play him that well to perform. It's a little bit playing itself, if you will. The main gimmicks I need to beat guy. Anywho, so 1, 2, and then the 3. I decided to finish that combo because I knew it wasn't going to sub it, but he was if I was going to continue it, trying to be greedy. So I'll take the damage I'm going to get here, or with realizing the neck and neck way of how it's been going, I gotta finish combos when I can. He's gonna let me do it, he won't let me do it. Whichever way, I'm gonna get my damage where I can get it, and then when it gets neck and neck again, because I already at the time saw it going there, I'll turn up and then focus on pressuring him to make him play out of character some more, but also play defensive to keep my subs and chakra in check so I could be on top. It still feels kind of cool talking about this even in the post. Like, I do miss Naruto, but even how happy I am, damn, I don't think I've ever been more burnt out of a game ever in my life. So this is definitely a once in a blue moon, maybe next year type of deal video, but hopefully this year the Naruto game that's coming will 100% replace my urge to ever come back to Stone 4, because it feels good, but then it hurts at the same time. The title's gonna reflect my emotions, but regardless, neck and neck, like I said, we're pressuring. You see that? Hold up, watch this. Now I got the combo. that mattered. He used his support to try to stop it, but you couldn't stop it. Goodbye. And just like that, it is over. Now, I had other matches, but they're not as good as this one. They're either bad or laggy, and I lost to one guy who was pretty good, but I was talking, so who knows. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I love you, and goodbye, Storm 4.